Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading for the truth you need to know right now. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. Wow, look at that, the Lovers. So it could be Gemini for some of you guys, doesn't have to be, but this is all about a harmonious connection and relationship. This is love focus, okay? Lovers, partnership here, okay? Open your heart to love and live in this moment. That's the reminder, with passion, with exuberance, and also learn to indulge in the harmony of this great partnership and in the moment, because this is going to lead to some kind of happiness. Beautiful here, okay? This is the Lovers, a very intense union, whether it could be lovers, friends, co-workers, whatever this is. The Ace of Swords you also have here, the Temperance, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, as well as a Fool. But I do see that in the recent past, you took a leap of faith. You just jumped in and you said, you know what, I'm just going to jump in and I'm going to figure things out as I go. And I feel like that's working out in your favor. That's exactly why now you are being given this beautiful opportunity to deepen a bond, okay? Now for others of you guys, some kind of truth will be revealed. If you've been kind of feeling a little bit confused, maybe there's a lot of fogginess around you, don't worry, because this week someone or something here is going to cut through the BS and you're going to get all of the answers that you've been seeking to find. Now for others of you guys, I do see Sagittarius energy. I do see that, however, you know, this is kind of like the blockage, okay? So the blockage remains that somebody here is very, very restless in getting things moving. When is this going to happen? When is this going to start, you know, moving forward? It's almost as if somebody here has this restless urge to move on, to let go, or to make things happen right now, but something here is still taking time. So make sure that you're not putting too much pressure onto a person, onto a situation, because there's another key player that might still need a little bit of time. So if you push too hard, you do run the risk of turning this against the entire plan. So be patient. A more united approach is going to be necessary. Now for others of you guys, there is one person here who might not trust the other person. Trust issues is being played out right now, okay? Somebody here might not trust the other person. They might have trust issues within themselves. Whatever this is, I feel like there's some sneaky behavior that is going on in the background. It's almost as if somebody here is kind of, you know, maybe giving you a set of information for your consumption that is not as reliable as maybe, you know, they want you to believe it is, that sort of thing. We're going to figure out what this is all about here, but you do have here the High Priestess as well. So somebody here, the root of the issue remains that they are keeping a secret, okay? Now, secrets don't necessarily have to be bad. I feel that this is actually a good secret. It has to do with somebody not wanting to show their vulnerability, and it could be them, could be you, but I feel like it's not going to be something too scary. Now, this secret, it could go one of two ways still, okay? But I do see that it's something positive. Now, coming towards you, you do have here the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Star, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So I do see here that your outcome energy is you're going to want to shift into a different direction. You're going to want to move. You're going to want to leave. You're going to want to disconnect from that which doesn't serve you and find a brand new route. For others of you guys, you're just implementing a different strategy. Maybe you're approaching a situation in a different way, but definitely some kind of change in direction, some kind of change in your approach, and maybe the way that you look at things and your perspective is going to be necessary. For others of you guys, it's just relocating. Now, I do still see that collaboration will be necessary. So you are being advised to collaborate with this other individual or with a group of people. Instead of working against one another, creating friction, you have to work together as a team to make something happen in a collaborative kind of way, okay? Now, for others of you guys, this requires a lot of healing. Whoever has trust issues, they have these trust issues because they have some unhealed parts of them, because something has happened to them in the past, and they keep recreating the story with brand new people because there's some unhealed part of them, and you say to yourself, no, but this is true. This is what this person is really doing. Why do they keep doing that? Why do you keep encountering these type of situations that you cannot trust? Because there's something within you that is pushing that energy out into the atmosphere, into the person, into the situation, whatever it is. Because remember, every situation is you pushed out, okay? So there's some unhealed part of you that still needs to be dealt with. Now, for others of you guys, there has to be a release. This week, you are being advised to let go of whatever is causing you burden. Whatever is causing you burdensome emotions. Maybe it could be an old fear, an old doubt. It could be something that somebody told you that you have have believed until now that you have to release it. It's no longer part of who you are. It never was, but you accepted it as your own, and it never was supposed to be yours to begin with. You have to let that go, okay? Some kind of release that needs to happen, cutting away those cords in order to forge new connections, new relationships, and also freeing yourself from connections to negative influences that do not serve you. And that's how justice will be served. This week, it's almost as if something here that has been out of balance, not just in a situation, it's going to be put right if you allow it, okay? So let's go and see what this Lovers is all about here for you. You do have here, these got stuck, okay? The Moon, the Strength, as well as a Judgment. Could be Leo, doesn't have to be at the bottom of the deck. I do see Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Now, I do see some kind of a deep connection about to happen, whether it's you and another person that already know one another and it's going to cause a reconnection, or it's going to be you connecting with a person, a soulmate that belongs in your life. You know, kind of like those energies where you kind of, have a feeling of, okay, I'm gonna take this same route to the same location, to the same market, to the same, maybe work situation, whatever it is. You take the same route every single day that you go to work. And this morning, for some reason, you want to take this other shortcut. And you don't even understand why you want to take this other shortcut, but you just do. So you take that shortcut, right? And you see somebody on their bike that you recognize, and you're like, oh my God, that person, I know that person, I've been wanting to communicate with that person, that sort of thing. Or maybe you kind of, go to an event that you didn't want to go to, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm going to go. And that's something that you never do. And when you go to the event, you meet the soulmate of your life. You meet that perfect person that you've been wanting to find. That sort of connection, that magic is going to happen this week if you allow it, okay? So again, you have to do something different. Incorporate some kind of change into something here. Maybe do something different that you've never done before, whatever it is. You have to have the strength and the courage, the tenacity to believe that you have far more power and influence over the situation than you may realize, because somebody here keeps thinking about you, you keep thinking about them, and you guys are almost going to connect. It's almost as if you may feel like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to meet somebody, but I don't know why I keep feeling this feeling. I don't know why I keep thinking these thoughts. I don't know why I keep having these dreams, but that's because somebody else is connecting with you at that same level of vibration. This person is also thinking as much of you as you are thinking of them, whether you already know them or it's a brand new person that you are about to encounter. Let's go ahead and see what the situation is all about for you and who this person is. You have here the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or it could also be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I see at the bottom of the deck Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer as well. Whatever sign it is, I do sense that somebody here has to make a decision this week, whether you or this other person, somebody here who has been single for quite a while. They keep putting up a wall, and that's exactly why they keep kind of pushing away manifestations or opportunities, from coming in, because they want to do everything on their own. Yes, it's good and all to be independent, but also if you want to make something bigger, you have to incorporate other people, whether it's a connection, a relationship, whatever it is, okay? Stop acting single, you guys, if you want a lover here in your life, which I feel a lot of you guys do, the lovers. There's going to be a lot of people connecting, maybe with new energies or with energies from the past. Now, if you do want to learn more about who this person is and how the situation will all unfold for you, go ahead and click on the description box below. The link to the extended is down there. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell, because when you guys do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support, and back to your yes or no question. So as I shuffle, ask a yes or no question, and you will be getting a yes or no answer to your question. Is this a yes or no? Drum roll. That is a definite yes. Don't leave things until tomorrow, until next week, until next month. This has to be done right here and right now. Whatever decision you've been putting off, you have to get it done right here and right now. Don't sweep it under the rug, because then that's when the tower moment happens, and then it's uncomfortable for you to do. You're like, oh my God, why did this happen right now? I wanted this to work out at this specific time. This is something that has to be done now, okay? Now have the strength, the courage, and the tenacity to make this happen. Now let's go and see what the die says here for you. You have here the sign of Virgo as well as a number 6, harmony. So you are being guided to harmonize a situation. Instead of working against one another, it's all about collaboration, cooperation, working together as a team, that sort of thing. That's what's going to bring in harmony, okay? Now for others of you guys, this is all about not putting pressure onto the situation or onto onto yourself or a person, because somebody here requires to take a little bit of a step back to really reflect on themselves, on life experiences. Somebody here might want to go into hermit mode. And for others of you guys, if you guys are about to sign a contract or get involved into something, make sure to do the research and to really read the fine print. Okay, it's all about the little details. If you have a bigger goal, maybe you've been too kind of caught up on the idea of the big picture, the big goal. And this is a time a week for you to concentrate on your daily habits, your daily to-do list that basically, you know, kind of accumulate into that bigger goal. So pay attention to all of the little details, okay, this week. Now let's see what you have here as your guidance, affirmation, mantra message. What do you have here as your guidance, affirmation, mantra message for this week? So you do have here, all my words, thoughts, and actions are divinely guided and protected. Indeed they are. So this is a time, a moment where instead of, you know, kind of sweeping things under the rug, realize that your words, your thoughts, and all of your actions are being guided and they are being protected. Don't fear making a move, creating changes, or taking action. Don't fear, because they are always being guided and protected. Beautiful. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below.